Yeah!
Yeah! What up?
Hello, everyone.
Okay.
Welcome.
I'm too short.
Jordan had a sudden burst of energy.
I'm gonna let you all know
That is
something very, very
That's
secret.
the wrong song.
I was not that animated, literally seconds before.
Seconds before.
Thank you for the intro music. Germ, you're most welcome.
T-Schmidt, what you saw was something amazing. That's what you
what
just
you saw was something that just happened. I'm
gonna call it amazing.
I'm not sure we need to go to amazing there, but it definitely just happened, and we can't unsee it.
Chuck,
Chuck,
we did not have any Capri Suns.
Did you have a Capri Sun?
But we thought about it.
Jordan doesn't even have the zoomies.
No. I'm toned up, so it sounded perfect to me.
I mean, it wasn't great. I'm not gonna be honest.
It wasn't terrible. I'll give you that much.
I mean, I'm not horrible. I can carry on a tune just fine.
Yeah.
I'm not useless when it comes to music, okay?
I never said so. Anyway.
I didn't say that. Anyways, bye. We're moving away from this conversation.
Welcome to Wednesday.
My name's Shleby. Welcome to Wednesday. Hi, everyone.
A karaoke stream, can you imagine?
Oh my lord.
That would be amazing.
You know what? I probably would.
Yeah.
And I don't do karaoke. But that would be pretty fun.
I can be coaxed to do karaoke.
Oh, look, the texture trainer still isn't done, so I can't still buy it. Thanks, Jordan. You know what, Ghost Hunter?
It's almost done.
You know what? You're going to have to wait an extra day.
I don't think he has the ability to do that. I don't think
I'm just kidding. I do need to get this done today.
It looks great.
So we are getting it done.
I'm loving it.
Where did my brush? Did I put my brush
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
back? I think I put my brush. I did put my brush back. Brush back. We're putting the brush back.
Karaoke is the first sign of the coming apocalypse.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know.
I wish that you guys could hear that. Because
Jabe or Christopher or
that was
both
definitely Christopher.
just started playing the song
100%
Tequila in the room
Tequila.
over.
Tequila.
A good start.
Tequila.
How's everyone's
Tequila.
Wednesday going?
My Wednesday is going quite nicely.
Good.
I'm just having a nice, spectacular day with some very, very odd things happening in the other room. Hi everyone.
no
I'm
idea
just
what's
gonna do my
happening.
best to ignore this and not run out of the room and go yell at some kids. My foot is
Wednesday
asleep.
bad, need Friday.
Tomorrow's my Friday.
Nice. Wow. You could we could hear Jordan's laugh in the other room, and it was just silent, so it was just a perfect echo. That was amazing.
Oh, Wired Wombat, what's going on? Welcome. Our streams are a little odd. Welcome. We don't just make silly jokes on stream. We do paint occasionally.
Sometimes.
I'm going to be painting up this texture trainer today. Or finishing painting up this texture trainer today. There's very few things that need doing on it.
Yeah, it looks pretty
oh
done to
my
me.
gosh.
Is this gonna be the whole day of Christopher just
Unfortunately, I think so.
just playing? I say the whole day as if 2 hours is my whole day, but it's not.
Can you imagine if Jason was here? This would not be happening if
I
Jason were here.
Yeah, I don't know. It might still be happening. I think the general consensus, from Chuck, is that the week needs to be over. Chuck is the general consensus of how everyone's week is going. Welcome, everyone. Hello, Source.
I would sing that song with Chris, though. That would be pretty funny.
Jason just hasn't been the same since Monday. Jason took a day off today because
He's not feeling well, I don't think.
deserved it.
Also, he deserved it. He needed a day off.
Yeah, I think it was a mixture of I'm tired from how much I've been traveling and I don't feel good. So.
It's like, I don't feel good. I've been very much out of the office for a very long time.
Yeah.
I have not had a weekend in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
I think it's time for me to take a day off.
Maybe.
Perhaps it's a good time. The DA100 really takes it out of you.
Yeah.
What's up, Source? Aloha, senor. Oh, we've only just begun, Ryan Wallace.
Yeah. Jordan and I were just talking about how tired we are today.
I don't know what
it
you're
is.
talking about. I am full of energy!
Yeah. Oh, but that coverage. Exactly, Red Wombat. Look at that coverage.
If I spontaneously start laughing, by the way, it's definitely because Chris is, like, singing in the other room.
Or playing music in the other
Or
room.
playing music, like, obnoxiously loud in the other room.
Welcome, Route. I don't know which way to pronounce it.
Route? Watching from YouTube
Is
today.
it Route?
Yeah, it's Route the Great.
Okay. Hey, I'm not as well versed with so many people.
How dare you?
I'm sorry.
You're letting us down.
I know. Can he come sing on stream? That's a great question.
Christopher, are you capable of
worried-
singing on stream?
I'm worried
Do you
about
have it within you?
what his answer is.
Is your body ready to become one with the stream in that way?
I don't think we're ready for that to happen.
Nope. Nope. I work only.
Exactly that, old cat. Potato.
Potato. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew.
Yeah, Christopher, you could come tell us a joke.
It's funny. I got Chris with the joke earlier today.
You did?
Yeah.
Do you want to share with the class?
Knock knock.
Okay. It's interrupting cow. I'm gonna go away.
No, really.
No.
Ghost Hunter, what's wrong with singing? There ain't nothing so wrong with singing.
Oh, game delay, that's a good one. Yeah. Did you hear about the blind Cyclops brothers?
Yeah, no.
Neither have I.
I have not.
Quick, everyone, tell us the best joke that you have. Welcome, James Syram.
What's up? Siram of the James.
Yes, Route. That is exactly what it's like. Jason being out of office is like when you had a substitute teacher in school. The whole office seems to be having a blast and goofing off. Yes.
It's really true. It's really true.
Exactly like that. Philip said, best joke? Jabe.
Jabe is best joke.
I didn't realize that he was your best joke. Interesting.
It's hard to beat. Isn't Jabe your best joke?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
No.
What's your best joke?
I don't know.
Lies.
Don't tell jokes.
What do you mean you don't tell jokes?
Who's your favorite comedian and why is it Philip? Game Delay's asking the real questions here. Do you want to move a little bit more centered into frame? Mayhaps?
Mayhaps you might be allowed to have such a thing.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I really like the colors that you chose for this. I know that you were heavily inspired by Dune, but
I was super duper heavily inspired by
I do
Dune.
like the way it's looking.
The Dune colors are just great.
Mhm.
Lots of really interesting color there. I mean, also the fact that all of our new colors are just so awesome makes it a lot easier. Because I did use a lot of the newer colors when I was working through this set.
Mhm. Ryan, I think he does have blue eyes.
Mm-hmm. He does in fact have blue eyes. Ba-dum-bum-bum-bum.
Oh, that one's a really good one. Where do pirates buy hooks? The secondhand store. I love that one. I've been in and out of Twitch since you guys went to Adepticon. Is that the new texture trainer? Yes.
This is.
Jordan is currently painting it for
That was
the
actually
box
really
art.
deep.
So you will get to stare at his lovely paint job in picture form when you buy your own texture trainer.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be stuck looking at this silly model until the end of time. Ha 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 ha. May my paint job torment you for all eternity.
Oh gosh. He's weaponizing the hobby. Can't believe
More like
it.
weaponizing my job than anything else. I shall weaponize my job against thee.
Source said black, blue, and black, brown are probably some of my new favorite colors.
Black,
Yes.
blue, black, brown.
Yes.
Those are good colors.
They are very good colors. I love that about, like, hobbies like this, is rediscovering colors or, like, realizing colors that you didn't use very often are actually, like, really good colors.
It's when you, like, you start working on a new project and you're like, I need to mess around with some new colors for this project. And then you go futz around with some stuff and then you're like, oh, I found out this new color palette or this new set of colors is, like, really fantastic. I'm gonna use them a lot now. And then you start using them all the time. And then you'll switch to something else eventually as well. As one does. But yeah, it's really fun. It's one of the things I love about the hobby the most, for sure.
Paint Liquor said now prime it and do it again, but backwards.
Nope. We're not doing that.
Jordan would get in trouble if he did that.
I don't know if I would get in trouble.
People would be very unhappy.
Depends on how quickly I could repaint it off the clock.
Yeah, that's true. Ghost Hunter said I'm going to paint over the box art with my DA100.
You do you.
It's your box at that point.
Once you've bought it, it doesn't matter to
We
us.
can't stop you.
We gotcha.
Panic Bomb, welcome. Jordan, what's the best thing that happened to you today?
Today,
Yep.
I had a really relaxing lunch.
Where did you and Kyle go?
I went to Nora Asian Fresh.
Ooh, yes.
Was pretty good. Pretty good.
Very good.
Yeah, it was nice. It was like, you know, how I was talking about, you know, being tired and not wanting me to around people. It was nice to just, like, go to a place that was, like, relatively not super busy.
Yeah.
And just, like, sit down, have some, like, very, very non-relevant conversation and just, like, relax.
Yeah. It is nice.
After being around people for a very long time, it's nice to... And you know what's funny is, like, this doesn't bother me at all, which is great.
Well, because you're not networking.
Yeah.
I
mean,
that's
even,
part
like,
of it.
Going out and doing, like, card games, I've had the opportunity to, like, go out and play card games the last couple of days, and I've just been like, nah, I'm gonna go home and
Yeah.
just be alone.
Yeah.
SM6. New to Monument Hobbies. Awesome.
Welcome.
You're loving how they work. Awesome. Great coverage. Awesome. Great for wet blending. Awesome. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be awesome. Dang. Well, I'm glad that you were enjoying them.
Good things all around. Game delay. I'm very, very excited.
What? So excited.
The model repainting challenge is official, so that means the mirror angels are happening this month. He's painting. He's painting some angels for me.
For you? Well, that's very nice.
I know. I almost cried.
You're not allowed to do that for this month's challenge.
I almost cried. If you, I know where you work. Don't you dare. Gets to paint the third texture trainer.
If I were to have a guess,
Me.
probably me.
Can you imagine?
I like it though. Although I'm gonna want to break from texture trainers after this one.
Yeah.
Not a good amount of time on this model.
Source just mentioned the pink space marine. We were just talking about that little fellow.
Lord.
And how he needs to paint
You
it.
too?
And you know what he told me? He told me that he would. Just not today.
I will finish it for you, Shelby. It's gonna look ridiculous, by the way.
Yeah, I'm counting on it.
It's gonna look ridiculous.
Great.
Yeah, okay.
I don't need it to look ridiculous. I need it to look pink.
I don't need it to look ridiculous. I need it to look pink. That's all that matters. I don't care. Other than that, it just has to be pink, Jordan.
And it's got to be done.
I'm letting you know in no uncertain terms, it must be pink.
Yes.
Have you listened to this woman? She is demanding.
Source said very selective choice of words, Shleby. Such tactic. Much wow. I'm much good with my words. Oh, Ghost Hunter said that Matt could paint the crone. He's a good painter.
He is a good painter. Although he does have a lot of other things that he does.
We have a lot of orders, and he is one of our order guys. He does have quite a bit to do. Yeah, honestly, so because I'm so new to this, to like painting, and I have so many other hobbies that I take breaks between all of them. So I'll take a break from one and I'll go crochet, and then I'll take a break from crocheting and I'll go cross stitch, and then I'll take a break from that and I'll go paint. So I only have one painted model, so I'm probably not gonna do this challenge because I don't want to repaint that right now.
Yeah, it's not the greatest Shelby challenge this month.
No, it's okay.
That doesn't mean that you don't can't paint models though.
No, I'm gonna paint models. It's not for the challenge.
I would be upset if she didn't.
I didn't get to finish my challenge from last month. I was way too ambitious.
I knew it.
Yeah. It's just shocking considering it's so tiny, but...
Oh, from March?
Mm-hmm. But I will. I need to. And then I want to start painting my... I have so many. I don't know what to do. I need to finish Night Bells still. I think I want to redo almost everything I've painted on him.
That's fine. Welcome to my world.
Yeah. Great.
Great. Man, does that just sound awesome.
But I have all
what Shelby just
I have
said.
all those She-Ra models that I want to paint really bad. So who knows what I'm gonna do. I have so many models to paint. So little time. I can frog a crochet project and redo it for the challenge. That would break my heart entirely.
To do what?
To take apart a crochet project and then just redo it.
Oh gosh.
I have done it before, but only because I've recognized an error in like past stitching, and so I take it all apart and I redo it. Takes a lot of commitment.
Now you know how I feel every time I paint over stuff that needs to be repainted.
Yeah. You paint over things more than I undo crocheted items.
I probably paint more than you crochet things, though. Maybe? How often do you crochet?
Very
Somebody
often.
likes us.
Oh, well then maybe not then. Well...
Right, sister. Thank you for the follow.
I don't actually know how often you crochet, so I can't be...
I crochet a lot. And when I crochet, it's for hours.
It's for hours.
Yeah, I could take a whole day and crochet. The entire day.
Shelby's just an overachiever. I see how it is.
No. It honestly got to a point. That's why I started looking for a job. Because it got to the point where I was like, is this all that my life is?
Crochet.
and so I was like, I need a better use of my time. Not that
Just like post high school, Shelby just going like, I'm just gonna crochet a bunch.
This was after I got back from Europe.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I was like riding that
Somebody likes
high.
us.
And then going home and it being like me just staying home. All my friends were at school because they were all in college. So I'm just hanging out, crocheting, or playing video games. I probably got into some Stardew Valley obsessions.
Some Stardew Valley obsessions.
A couple of them. But then I was like, I need to do something about this. So here I am.
Better off for it, I
Yeah.
think.
Yep.
Are you happy that you have partaken of the Monument Hobbies
Of course I am.
life?
Yep.
The lifestyle that is the hobbies of the Monument?
Yep, 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 yep.
Yep, 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 yep. I like it.
Rose and Joe to Trolls, thank you for the follow.
Why, thank you.
Ryan Wallace, it's a big struggle. It's always so frustrating because I know that I can't just keep going. I can't just keep crocheting because that one mistake will just be glaringly obvious to me. No one else will notice it. Absolutely nobody. But I will. And it will haunt me.
But crochet masters, would they notice?
I can notice other people's errors, but I try not to look for them. You know what I mean? But if I notice one just
sort of?
by like if I'm looking at this does not happen often. I do not often have people show me things that they've crocheted because I do not know people that crochet. So
It's like, I don't know people that do this, so this is something I do very infrequently.
but when it happens, I'm never like looking for mistakes, but if I see one by chance, then I will not be able to unsee it. You know what I mean?
I do.
Know what I'm saying?
As somebody who has done a lot of critique in his life of other people's painting, yes.
Yeah.
To the same effect, though, I can also appreciate the things that people do in their work that is interesting beyond just the technical.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, there's a lot that can be learned from anybody at any level of painting, right?
Yes.
Just because they're not as technically proficient does not mean they don't have good ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Nick Pye, I still need to restart Stardew Valley for the 1.6. Jabe was telling me about it, and I just haven't gotten into the Stardew Valley mindset yet.
you know what you should try, Shleby? That I think you would probably enjoy.
Mm.
A game called TFT, Team Fight Tactics.
EFT.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Very chill.
Okay.
It's also kind of cute. but it's also very strategic.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You might have to remind me what that is because I will forget it.
I'll point it out to you later.
Ghost Hunter said, remind me to leave my hooks at home when I visit Phoenix. Do you crochet, Ghost Hunter? Or is that just a joke? That would be amazing if you crocheted. I think we need to have a crochet section in our Discord. That's the consensus I'm coming to. Because there's a lot of people in chat that crochet.
Well, make it happen, Shleby.
Yeah. I'll talk to the higher ups.
You have the power!
I got the power!
You actually probably do have the power.
Yeah, I think I could. I just don't know how. Ghost Hunter, you don't do things badly, probably.
Yes, paint liquor. The League of Legends thing. Yeah, there's like cool, cute, chibi versions of characters and stuff.
Cute.
That are your like little avatar that run around. It's cool.
There's so many games I'm waiting for. There's one called Witchbrook that sounds really fun.
I feel like you've talked to me about this one before.
It's possible.
I feel like we've had this conversation
once
upon a time.
Yeah. Yeah. You're like this little witch in a town, and I think you have to like heal people, but you have to go get ingredients and fight monsters, and it's awesome.
And it's awesome.
And then there's another one that is also Concerned Ape, who made Stardew Valley. He's making a game called Haunted Chocolatier, and that one is gonna be off the charts. Can't wait.
Would you say it's gonna be off the chain?
Off the chain.
It would be chainless, in fact.
Yes. Cannot be chained. Route said if we get a crochet channel in Discord, I'd like to also request a paint tasting channel as well.
Yep.
I can't make that happen.
That will not be happening. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. Not gonna happen.
Oh my goodness, James Hiram. Speaking on crochet, I have a friend making me a large blanket / tapestry of a detailed tree of life with the Celtic knots around the edges. I believe she said somewhere around the size of a queen blanket. That is a labor of love. You best cherish that blanket for the rest of your life.
What you're saying is not gonna happen.
Yeah. The biggest thing I've ever... The biggest project I've ever made, I'm still currently working on.
Oh.
And it's not even that big.
It's not even that big. What is it and how big is it? If you don't mind me.
It's a blanket. So I found this girl on Instagram that made this pattern, and she's just the cutest thing ever. But it's this circle blanket, and
she's just the cutest thing
she
ever.
is. She's the sweetest. It's this circle blanket, and you fold it in half, and then you roll it up, and on the edges there's flowers, so it looks like a bouquet of flowers. And you hold it. I think I've talked about it before.
That's actually cool.
Yeah, it's so cute.
That's pretty cool.
But it is the biggest thing I've ever made. The hard thing too is when I am like getting into a crochet project, it has to inspire me some way. And a lot of times blankets do not inspire me. I do not feel inspired by blankets.
I really love the soot sprite that you did.
Oh, that was embroidery.
Oh,
Soot spray? I'm wearing that right now.
Cool. Are you really?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I don't know if chat can see it, but
Probably not.
I embroidered on this shirt. Little soot sprites.
And if you don't know what soot sprites are, y'all need to go watch a movie.
Yeah.
Like
it's
right
called
now.
Spirited Away. And it's amazing. Bakamaru, welcome.
What's up, Baka? Hello.
And Omicron Samurai. Welcome.
Koro.
Thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the fun house. Where we like to have some fun.
We're having low-key fun right now.
It is pretty low key.
Yeah.
This is like
It's chill fun.
This is the kind of stream where like I can imagine us having some like lo-fi on in the background. This is like super chill.
Yeah.
Chill vibe Tuesday, except it's not Tuesday.
Okay, I have to strongly disagree with Mononoke being the best Ghibli.
It's one of the best.
It's one of the best, but it's not the best.
I really like it. It is not my favorite.
Sorry, Paint Liquor, but I came in real hot there, but I just
Yeah, Shelby's just like,
had to speak on it.
not my favorite one.
Also,
I'm gonna be honest.
And then Bakamara said Kodama are cooler. I do like Kodama, but Soot Sprites are cuter. The difference between cool and cute. I love Howl's Moving Castle. That one is my all-time favorite, and nobody can change my mind.
Howl's Moving Castle is my favorite.
It's so good.
It has exceptionally good music.
Yes. And good, like Ghibli scenes
Mm-hmm.
where it's all just very serene.
It's very colorful. I really like the main character. He's great.
Christian Bale voices Howl.
Howl.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Gurge Christofferson said that texture trainer is looking nice.
Why, thank you.
It is.
We're going to take some pictures of it, and we're going to slap it on the box so that you guys can start buying it soon. I just need to finish painting the last little bits. The last little bits. Which are pretty much done, to be honest with you. Needs like a good once over with some black. Maybe some edge highlights in here or there.
Monument Hobbies. Is that Jason?
Is that Jason?
Jason!
What is going on here?
We're having way too much fun.
We're having a very
here.
lo-fi kind of day. And
Yeah.
It's great.
Lo-fi vibes.
Lo-fi vibes. Except for earlier when things got a little crazy because Christopher was doing silly things.
Christopher's being a silly goose. Well, now we're talking chat. I got chat talking about Ghibli movies. So let me see. I feel like there's some questions. Chris Christopherson said, "Are those Freeman/still suit colors?" I assume you know what that means.
Yeah. That was, I mean, the inspiration was was Dune. Definitely.
Estrella had to snowblow 8-ish inches of snow last night.
That sounds
Or not last night.
like not
They
fun.
got snow last night. He had to snowblow it. It's terrible.
I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds like not the evening I would have asked for.
Game delay, this might be shocking / disappointing to you, but I have actually not gotten through My Neighbor Totoro.
Really?
I got bored.
It's definitely not the best of them.
But I love Kiki's Delivery Service. Big fan.
Kiki's Delivery Service is good.
In response to Jason, Game Delay said, "You see what chat has to put up with, chat?" Yeah, you tell him.
You tell chat who chat's got to put up with. Game Delay, worst movie ever.
Everything Everywhere All at Once.
It's not a great movie.
I haven't seen it.
It's
Favorite movie
fine.
ever? That is such a big claim to make.
It's fine.
Huge claim. I don't feel like anything made in the last decade I can claim to be my favorite movie.
I feel like there is. I mean, my favorite movie of all time, which I've mentioned before, is Good Will Hunting.
Uh-huh.
I think it's my number one.
I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen that?
No, there's a lot of movies I haven't
Okay.
seen that people are shocked I haven't
Okay,
seen.
are you familiar with the term, how about them apples?
Yeah.
That's where that is what that movie is.
Mm,
It is from that movie. There we go.
right on. I haven't seen Titanic either.
Also, the context for that joke makes it so much better.
Gotcha.
Yeah. It's worth at least watching for the clip alone, so you can know where it's from. It's pretty great.
Sugaroi, can I have a technical question? I paint in kind of dry environment, and if I try to use smaller brush, the paint usually just dries before even coming close to the model. Should I mix some retarder or rather flow improver to the rinsing water?
You know what actually works really, really well? This is gonna sound kind of silly, but instead of using retarder or flow improver, use a bigger brush. If you have a really nice quality brush, and you use a size up or two up from what you're typically doing, you're gonna get a lot more body to your brush, meaning that the bristles will hold more water or more paint, and then the smaller ones. Let's see, I should have. Oh, here we go. Use like a real small brush. Right?
Welcome, Gosu.
This one's got a little bit of a flyaway. We'll have to clip that. Don't belong there. Okay. So, for comparison, both of these brushes have just as sharp of a tip, but one holds a lot more paint than the other one will. And the more paint that you have, the longer it's going to take to dry. So the problem is when you're using a brush like this to do eyes and stuff, the paint will dry so quickly because you don't have very much on there. If you're using something like this, you're going to get a lot more working time with that paint. Still on the very tip, it somehow dries too fast sometimes. You might be thinning your paint too much then. If you have really thin down paint and you're using very little of it at one time, it'll dry a little too fast. There's a nice in between fluidity where you're going to get really nice long-term open time, but still have like a quick dry time when you apply it really thin. But it won't dry like super fast.
Game delay. I don't know what an HD is, but my doctor says I've got 80 of them. That got me. It got me really good.
Yeah, try thinning down your paint just a touch less and using a bigger brush. I think you'll end up having better results.
Ghost Hunter still just wants you to use a humidifier though.
Zoog. Zoog. I think we're just about done with this. I'm gonna do a little bit of orange.
Do we have trouble with stuff like that here?
What?
In Phoenix? Like drying?
I mean, we have a really dry climate.
Yeah. I like that.
I would say unless I'm painting eyes with a really small brush and using very little paint, I do not run into that issue very often.
Huh.
Just doing the little sight on this thing real quick.
Trying to decide. I guess I should finish the little berry shaman before I paint anything else.
I think
I'm so conflicted.
that you can paint whatever you want whenever you want to paint.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's one of the really nice things about being an adult and being able to make your own decisions. You can paint whatever you want.
I just hate. I already have like 2 unfinished models that I started. 3 now actually, and it just kills me.
I'm gonna impart a little bit of painting wisdom for you.
Stand not finishing it.
What is gonna make you do the best job that you can do on that model? Is it gonna be when you don't really want to paint it, but you're forcing yourself to finish it because you feel like you need to finish it?
Right.
Or is it gonna be when you take a break from it, you step back, and then you come back to it when you're excited to work on it again?
Yeah. Will that time ever come, though?
Don't worry about that.
Somebody's standing over her with a whip, Jordan. A whip. Whoa. That's a bit violent, no. The hard thing is that sometimes I will, like, start painting something, and I'm, like, very excited about it, and then I find a different model that I'm like, oh, this is better.
No, this is better. I mean, that happens to me all the time. Look, I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with changing the project that you're working on if you don't have any excitement for it anymore. It's more important for you to be excited about the project than it is for you to finish it.
Yeah.
Especially when it's your hobby. Like, it's one thing if it's like your job, right? If I need to get a project done, I gotta get a project done. Doesn't matter whether or not I want to paint it or not. But I've also done this for a very long time, so it doesn't bother me as much.
Yeah.
You know, but if you're doing it for fun, let it be for fun. Paint whatever you want whenever you want to paint it. You know?
Yeah, T-Schmidt gets me. New shiny thing. I feel. Kimberly said, ah yes, Shelby, the pain of 2 or 3 unfinished models. I can only imagine how that must feel to have 2 or 3 unfinished models.
Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I understand.
Them's be some rookie numbers, Shelby. them's some rookie numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Game at delay.
You're right, I should just start a bunch of them and then just not finish them. Perpetually have a backlog of unfinished models.
Well, put it this way. You gotta think about it this way. It's like you have a infinite amount of models that you could paint at any time, and that would be exciting, that are already half done.
Jason said, yeah, what is this 2 or 3 nonsense?
Get on my level. Right? It's ridiculous. Get on my level. Yeah, this man has like a whole cabinet full of these things over here that are like 90% done.
Yeah.
90% done. I don't hold it against him. He doesn't hold it against him. He just enjoys painting.
Everyone's talking about how many models they have unfinished.
Yeah, Shelby, I have a lot more than
models were
2.
not meant to be finished.
Whoa.
So Jason just said.
So you're saying I don't need to finish this model?
Oh, he said unless you were Baby Jane, you could get the box art done.
I figured that was coming. I thought that might happen.
Cracks whip.
Hey, it's almost done. You don't need to crack anything. Don't hurt yourself. It's fine.
Did you have to drill the barrel of that gun, or was it already like
Heck
that.
no, I don't drill barrels on guns. You kidding me?
I'm just.
Mm-mm.
You did it once. You succumbed. You succumbed to it once. So.
Did I finish that model?
Had to ask. I wasn't asking if you finished it. I was pointing out that you drilled the gun. This guy.
This guy. No, this guy. That guy.
Gabriel said, "Don't you need to sell pink paint, Baby J? Shouldn't you get that marine finished?"
Don't worry, that paint sells itself.
True. Don't worry, I will never forget until he finishes it. Then I will never force him to paint pink again. Oopsie, sorry, bonk.
Oopsies, sorry, bonk.
I hit the microphone.
Oopsies, sorry, bonk. Oopsies, sorry, bonk.
I don't even know if they heard it, but my hand hit it, so I figured it made a bonk.
Shelby, that's gonna be the new thing. Oopsies, sorry, bonk. Oopsies? What do you mean oopsies? Sorry, what do you mean sorry? Bonk. Aha, I get it now.
Kimberly said Baby J painted a pink Space Marine. I bought more pink paint that same month. Coincidence?
No. Well, there was also a challenge that month that might have swayed your opinions a bit.
It was solely because you started painting that pink Space Marine.
You give me too much credit. I mean, I know I'm magical, but I'm not that magical. Shh, unrelated.
Has this month's challenge been announced yet?
Yes, it has. It is, in fact, up in the Discord as we speak.
Heck yeah.
It's been taken care of. Repaint an old model.
When are you reviewing? March? Tomorrow?
What Shelby said?
Mañana.
Mañana.
Trip to the local dump. Interesting. I'm eating a banana looking directly into the stream.
Why
right
am
now.
I not at all surprised that that's what he's doing right now?
I don't like it.
I don't like it. Shelby, I don't like this.
I'm making eye contact with you right now.
Oh my gosh.
That's so funny.
This is turning into something that shouldn't be. Well, maybe not these days. You know, Twitch. You put anything on Twitch these days.
Oh no! Route said recently got laid off just means I have time to compete this month.
I'm sorry to
Well,
hear that.
yeah.
Slash happy to hear that you're excited about painting.
Yeah, I'm feeling conflicting emotions about it. Slavic said, "Can we repaint something we got used and need to fix up?"
No. Gotta be something you painted.
Your own work.
I did say in there that if you don't want to paint over an old model and you just want to buy a new version of the same model, that's fine too. Not everybody is as crazy as I am.
Yeah,
or Jabe.
Crazy.
Or technically me for letting Jabe do it.
For the bit, it was great.
To be honest, Gabe had a hard time accepting that one.
I'm sure.
He was
I'm
like,
sure it hurt him.
I don't feel comfortable doing this.
Gotta lean into it.
Please don't. I'm not having a hard time finding a new job.
I don't ever repaint anything ever, never, nope.
Yep, Jason never, ever, 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 ever does that.
Teachment said, "Can my old model be like a week old?"
Do you think you could make some improvement to the work that you've done on it?
Good question. Slavic, I get it. I'm not gonna be competing for that same reason. Except I only have one painted model, and I don't feel like it.
And I don't feel like it.
Nooks and Crannies, first of all, love the name.
Nooks and
Second of
Crannies.
all, yes, that is our texture trainer is the second one.
This is in fact the box art for this new one. I am just about to finish it up. Then move on to another project for today so that we can get some fantastic photos of it to go on the wrapper for the next box.
Game Toy said all my old models are fabulous that aren't in boxes or way back in the shelf. Yes. I have started accumulating models on my desk, actually. I have like all of my unpainted models on my desk. I've got the box with all the She-Ra models. I have the new model, the display model that I bought at Adepticon, and then my Golden Demon model.
Oh, I can't wait to get that model back when we get the cases. Or when we get the whatchahoosums.
Oh, the girl? Is that what you're
Yes.
talking about?
Mm-hmm.
The lady?
The one that we have to paint up.
The pretty lady? Yes.
Shelby and I are going to be painting that one up together.
Yes. We bought the same model.
We did.
And then we were like, what if we did something awesome and painted it together?
I've got 2 kinds of wet in my pants.
Whoa,
Two
that's
kinds.
loud. Hello.
Ms. Mau Mouse? Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for the raid. Hello. Welcome, Raiders. I hope you guys all had a wonderful stream. We are just here having some fun, hanging out, painting some sweet Western inspired sci-fi bro dude guy. Who definitely does not live on Dune.
No.
Legally distinct desert warrior.
Yes.
Well, from Western Ericus. There we go. ERA space KISS. Yep. I like dude bros. He's a dude bro. He's a pretty good dude bro.
He looks pretty cool.
He's like he's a dude bro with some class, you know?
I'm very excited for somebody to paint him up to look like Santa Claus.
Oh my gosh.
Extremely
That's
excited for that.
Hilarious.
I know somebody's gonna do it. I can't remember who mentioned it, but
Oh my gosh, I totally found such a good idea for our holiday challenges during that time.
oh. Well, you should write it down so you don't forget. T. Schmidt, I chose Lady Olander. I'm very excited. I think I want to do a diorama, as crazy as that is.
You should do a diorama.
That sounds fun. Oh, that's probably what I'm gonna do, unless I get down to it and I'm like, this sucks.
This is not fun.
But for now, I'm optimistic and ambitious.
Like the optimism, and the ambition is exciting.
Jason, which model did you choose?
Oh,
Is
now
that-
I have to sucker somebody into building it.
I'll do it if I can do it on company time. I loved building the models for Jordan.
Shelby's like, man, that was great. I gotta build a whole bunch of models and get paid for it.
If you want to pay me to build them, I'll do it. Yeah, don't forget that idea. Put it on the whiteboard.
Look, I'll do whatever you want on company time, within reason.
Whatever.
I said within reason.
Yikers McGikers.
Said within reason. Has to be legal. We're not robbing any banks. Not happening.
He has to do the posing. Yeah, I'm not doing that for you.
I'll have to do it myself.
You signed up for that.
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Which category are you doing, Jason?
Did he say what model it was?
No, he just skirted around it.
Oh, you should tell us what model it is.
He's being secret about it. Oh, he's doing a diorama. Very fun.
Ooh. Okay.
Gosu said building models is my favorite part. That is,
Intriguing.
yeah. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say to that.
Your favorite part? I guess I can understand that.
Can you?
Knight, Castigator, and some Krieg troops.
Oh.
I know exactly what that looks like.
I actually know exactly what that looks like.
It won't matter though, because my diorama's gonna win anyway. So.
The ambition on this one. The ambition on this one.
We all know it's not happening. That's why it's funny.
You know what? You know what, Shelby? You can do whatever you set your heart to. All right, folks.
Oh, the giant robot. Okay, I'm with it. Thank you, Gosu.
Hey, Gabe. Here's your fun picture.
Thumbnail.
You're welcome. Clip it. Clip it away,
Go
Gabe.
for it, painting. Hello.
Here we go. Hello, go for it, painting. What ya do? How do it do? All right. So, some random guy painted over this the other day. I don't know what I'm gonna do about this.
Weird, you don't remember priming it?
No.
Huh.
No.
He did a really great job. That's a really good priming job.
No, it's really not. It's Jason, we need to teach these people how to prime models.
I think he was probably so nervous about it and he just forgot.
All that tartar sauce really got to you. The baby G was blacked out. Yeah, probably.
T. Schmidt said I am filled with overconfidence and want to enter all the categories at the moment. Yeah, that's fair. I can't say the same for myself. I would just love to do a really good job at the one diorama piece that I'm doing, but we'll see how she fares. All that tartar sauce really got to you, baby J. Yeah, you just ate too much at WonderCon. First you were right-handed.
You did it. Something about beds and making them. Yeah, well, that's fair.
Daniel, if you look closely, you can see that there are some spots that are just completely not primed.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go.
And then other spots where it's way too thick.
Go grab the airbrush, and we're gonna have to sort this all out. So, bear with me one moment, please.
And you don't actually have to look that closely. Keeps arguing. It's a black filter, the night isn't a black hole. There you go. It's part of the story. Jordan, what if you tried to repaint it with your right hand?
Y'all should have heard what Gabe just said.
What did he say?
Gabe
What's
just
up,
looks at me,
Corbus?
he's like, he goes, yeah, I know the prime job is not great. What's up, Corbus? What is poppin'? We just finished up the box art for our new texture trainer.
Woohoo! Box art, box art.
Which is very cool. Still drying a little bit, so we're gonna let it sit off to the side before Monsieur Gabe gets to go take some photos of some things
Oh yeah.
and some stuff.
Some stuff and some things.
Ugh.
I'm honestly surprised that you're wanting to repaint this one. I don't know why.
I really love these models, and I'd like to spend more time on them. And I feel like I didn't do them a great service the last time. So,
Chat might get mad at you for saying that.
I mean, I think I could do them better. So I'm gonna do them better.
Considering how heartbroken they were when Gabe started priming over it. I do think it would be really fun to try airbrush painting on
Like traditional airbrush painting?
well, like just doing some like using the airbrush for stuff other than just priming. I don't know what you mean by traditional airbrush painting, but I'm saying like doing gradients and stuff with an airbrush.
We also got to teach these nerds how to clean an airbrush.
Uh-oh.
Retro. Raggy. What have they done?
I think the best one you did was on Monday. Yeah, see, exactly. Bakamaru said paints nights in NMM better than I have ever done. Says he did it poorly.
These weren't in non-metallic metal.
You didn't have any non-metallic metal?
No, this is all true metallic metal I did on these.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. It still looked fantastic. And he's saying he did it poorly. I'm with you, Bakamaru.
I gotta get the little scrubby brush in here, because these are a little worse for wear.
Hello, Wad. Welcome to the funhouse.
What's up, Wad Tomato N? How do you do today? How goeth your afternoon? Oh my gosh. Everything.
What are you looking for?
Ugh. This thing right here.
Nerdgun painting is an airbrush wizard. Yeah. I'm pretty sure those were the pictures. He did the like the nebulous wings, right? If so, yeah.
Nerdgun's done a lot of really cool stuff for our
crazy.
challenges. Nerdgun, are you gonna do something for our challenges this month? This coming month?
Just woke up from a
Clean this
nap,
out.
but the stupid 7:20 a.m. meetings are over for this quarter. Well, that's great.
Nice. That's very cool.
Also good that you took a nap. Naps are good. I love naps.
Naps are good. We
Sometimes-
like naps.
Sometimes they're discombobulating though, especially in the winter when the sun sets earlier, and so I fall asleep when it's light out, and then I wake up and it's dark and I don't know what day it is. Those are the worst.
Those ones are the worst.
Jason doesn't like naps.
Jason doesn't like naps?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's because you nap, like, don't you nap when you're, like, not feeling well? Like, you associate it with bad feelings.
Mm-mm.
Yes.
What a waste of time.
Oh, what?
You can sleep when you're dead.
The best naps are the ones I didn't know I was taking until I wake up from them.
That I'm not sure I can agree with. That gets a little janky sometimes.
Larkatron, sometimes the sun sets. Like, it doesn't even have to be that early, but even if I go to bed at, like, I don't know, not go to bed. If I take a nap at, like, 4:30, and in the winter, I sleep for, like, an hour, it's already kind of dark.
Look, I'm not an editor, okay, Bakamaru? But I will go fix it.
Calling you out.
I did edit it.
This is the second time.
You guys are so hard on me.
Yeah, that's the tough part about naps, Jason, is that it might keep you up later if you're not careful. But if you're sick, then you might just fall asleep.
Yeah, the only exception to the whole no napping rule is when you're like super sick. In which case, your body needs time to rest and recover and recuperate. Now you're on YouTube. Holy cow.
Jason on YouTube. I don't know how to feel about that. Switching back and forth. The best naps are like after Thanksgiving dinner, because we eat super early and it's just like all of our family and things are kind of like slowing down, people are talking, and you just go into like a short food coma and fall asleep to the sound of people talking. Those are my best naps. People talking as of white noise after I just stuffed my stomach full of food. The better live stream channel. YouTube does have its perks. So does Twitch.
They don't look at me so funny over here. Don't worry, there's plenty of funny looks for you all over the place, Jason.
Yeah, I can give you a funny
if
look
you're
right
feeling
now.
a little left out,
That's my funny look for you.
we can accommodate your need for funny looks.
Yes, memory gardens. Naps when it's raining out. Ugh. So good. You open the window. I like to put on piano music. Got piano in the background. Wow, you're really cleaning that thing.
I am. It's pretty much done. But it was a little worse for wear. It really needed a little bit of TLC, you know?
Don't we all?
Well, yeah, you know, I think we all do. We could all use a little bit of tender love and care. You know? The better life.
I have a new project that I'm embarking on that
Uh-oh.
involves crocheting.
Uh-oh.
I know. I started looking at crocheted flowers. Like actual legit like stem flowers that look
Oh my gosh.
that kind of look like, I mean, they're obviously crocheted, so it's not going to look super realistic, but they look realistic enough to be able to identify what flower it is. And then I went a little bit of a crazy step further and thought, what if I made it miniature? And so I'm doing it with embroidery floss, which is very small.
Shelby. Somebody is trying to overachieve over here.
Going a little bit crazy. It's not new, but...
Which is not new, but...
I think maybe like 3 projects that I've left in WIP, but not very many. Bounce around. I have a large cross-stitch project that I need to finish.
Okay, let's see if this will work.
What? Then she thought, what if I went really crazy and used human skin to make it? No. Human skin doesn't have enough pretty colors for that. But I did. I went to Hobby Lobby And I picked out all of the different colored embroidery flosses that I needed.
Whoever primed this was really terrified. Because they didn't do a great job.
Dang. How does that feel,
You hear
Gabe?
something coming from the other room? I can't tell.
Sounded like the wind. Maybe one of the cars drove by. An emergency vehicle.
Don't you even dare. I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping. No. Got him. Got him. I got him with a big old dollop of black primer. Got him good.
Nooks and crannies, I believe in you. I believe you can push through it.
You got this, Nooks and Cranny. This is plural.
Nooks and crannies. I just love it. I've been playing Animal Crossing and that's just what it reminds me of.
Nooks and Crannies?
Yeah. There's I can't remember which. Might be the one from the GameCube. But there's like different upgrades for the shop, and one of them, it starts with like Nooks and Cranny or something. Because it's Tom Nook. I don't know if it's still Nooks and Cranny on the new one, but that's what it made me think of, whether or not that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's our brush going to need deep clean.
Yeah, Christian, you're telling me Gabe needs to get back to work. Do
Yeah,
his,
got
do
back
his
to
real
work, Gabe.
job.
Got back to work.
Yeah, he needs to take that box art photo.
Yeah. Why don't you just take that box art photo already? Gosh. This Jabe guy just taking
Yes,
forever.
Nooks Cranny, that's what I was thinking. Oh, went the hard route, stippling the Grimdark with NMM gold trim, and I think I should have went the easy route. Yeah. It happens. I have no other way to support you rather than saying, you can do it! Because you can. Are you gonna go a completely different colorway in this next repaint, or are you doing it the same?
I don't know yet.
You know what you could do?
What could I do?
You could paint it pink.
No.
Walked right into it.
No. I would just walk right out of it.
You still walked into it though. You can't change that.
And then I walked right out of it. I'm just saying, I walked in, and then I walked out.
At least the flag. Maybe the horse's mane. He's ignoring me now?
Yep. Correct.
We'll get him. We'll get him one day.
Nope. You cannot have me here. I would not bow to your whims.
What are you doing right now?
This airbrush is just...
Oh,
It's not working right.
it don't work.
I'm just gonna get it to the point where
Exactly.
it's not gonna be dead.
Clarkatron made a fantastic point. Thank you, Clarkatron. You could paint a My Little Pony faction if you really cared enough.
You know, that's right. But you know what
You could do
You
little...
know what?
You could do little cutie marks and everything.
I
It would
just
be fantastic.
don't care.
Be awesome.
My care meter for that is so
You know,
low.
I kind of want to do that now.
You should do that.
I don't need more things to
I
paint.
will not do that.
I don't need more things to paint.
My care level is too low. I'm not the care unicorn.
I wish you would care more.
I care about a lot of things.
But apparently not a My Little Pony faction.
That one?
Which
Definitely not.
I find shocking and appalling.
Shocking? Perhaps. Appalling? Definitely not. Okay, here we go. Well, does the other airbrush work?
I I think it's just begging to be painted pink. Care Bears riding My Little Ponies. Exactly.
Yeah, this one works great.
I need to find more like fun cutesy models like that. Maybe I just need to dive into my mini factory.
Your mini factory?
Find something, you know, the website.
What makes you think that you have a mini factory?
The website.
I don't know what you're talking
The website, Jordan.
Shelby?
You don't know what I'm talking about? Really?
I don't know what you're
Really?
talking
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No. No idea. Couldn't be bothered!
I can't believe you right now.
I love messing with Shelby. That's great. Okay, so we gotta figure out what color we want to do for these now. I think
pink. Is what
I
he
think
wants.
I'm not gonna listen to Shelby.
Is what he wants to say. He's just too afraid to say.
And
He's too afraid.
it's not gonna be pink. Shelby, it's not gonna be pink.
But you're thinking about it.
We're not doing pink, I tell ya!
You're thinking about pink now, though.
No. Nope. No, we're not doing that.
I have a mini for a Pandalorian. It's Kung Fu Panda in Mando armor. It's rad. That sounds rad. I love the thought of it.
That hurts. Just a wee bit.
What are you doing now?
Pulling out the other airbrush that works.
Oh. Oh, are you gonna... You're gonna do base coat on it?
Uh-huh.
Are you gonna base in Payne's Gray?
No.
Good guess. Just hoping that would be right.
I definitely have a color that I like to use a lot. Like Jason likes to use.
Yeah.
But it's different. It's a different color.
I don't know what it is. The Dark Hot Pink is so good. It's so good. Ugh, I love it so much. Honestly, when I used them to paint my nails for Adepticon, I was like, oh, I kind of want to find all of these colors in actual nail products. Because they're just great. Especially, which was shocking, the red-orange. I loved the red-orange.
The red-orange?
Yeah. Like, specifically for a nail color. I'm not usually an orange kind of gal. But I loved it. And I want to find...
But I loved it.
I want to find a nail color that's like that.
Okay. So, we're going to do dark green-brown. Go center. It's different though. This dark hot pink is way better. Source, I certainly tried it. The hard thing about using acrylic paint on your fingernails is that it's acrylic paint and not an acrylic lacquer. So. Yeah, it's not really meant to like.
It's not sturdy.
Be on your nails.
It peels off very satisfyingly, but that's not the intent. I even primed, because I did like the plastic, I did like a plastic nail on my natural nail, so I primed my nails, but I don't think the varnish would help. Maybe it would, but I used a top coat and it didn't help, so I'm at a loss. I just need to find nail colors that are exactly like that. That's what I must do. Hey Jordan, you're totally out of frame.
Whoops. It's a large model. I can zoom out a little bit and that will work better.
I could try gloss varnish, but I don't know how well it would hold up. Even so. Maybe I can just convince Jason to come out with a line of nail lacquers.
Yeah,
Pro
Jason.
Acryl nail polish.
We need Pro Acryl nail polish.
Yes, please and thank you.
I know this doesn't seem like something that we really need, but I'm telling you
But
that it is
trust me.
incredibly
The
important.
collective we, not just one person.
Yeah, Shelby's using the royal we here. She really is talking about everybody.
Think about the benefits.
You know, I've thought and considered about them and realized that there are none.
There's so many.
I'm gonna go with no on this one. Nice.
That's probably smart.
Way
Probably
to go,
a good
Jason.
business decision.
Yo, this guy's got a peg leg.
Voss?
Yeah. Yeah.
Big league. Oh my gosh, he totally does.
Huh. He
Was
got a peg leg and a boot.
Was it always like that?
Well, it didn't change when I reprimed the model. Oh, let's see. No peg leg.
Interesting. Poor guy.
Peg leg. Fascinating.
That's really impressive that he's riding a horse.
You know, it's a man of many talents. Multi-talented lad, one might say. Oh God. No, no, no. Okay.
What do you need that for? Oh. See?
We'll try to do that. Didn't really work. Okay, we're gonna clean this out. And then we are gonna move on to using some ultramarine.
Yes. I'm really confused by the colors that you're choosing, though. I don't know where you're going with this. I love it. It's like solving a riddle.
Solving a riddle.
Figuring out which colors, what color it's gonna end up being.
Indeed. We've got a little bit of ultramarine. We're gonna use a little bit of glaze and wash medium. Just a couple of drops.
Yes, Bakamaru! Starting on the challenge. About to reprime. It's scary stuff.
I swear I'll do it. You best do it. Perfect. Now, we are going to apply this.
Ooh. Pretty! I just like the pretty ponies. Oh, now I really want to paint those She-Ra models. Dang it, Jordan! How dare you!
So we're using the transparent, or the glaze and wash medium to get a nice transparent application and build up over the green that we just did, which gives it this really desaturated feel. And we're going to build this up slowly over some layers, trying to leave as much of that green that we have in the recesses.
You're out of frame again. I like all the curly designs on the
On like the armor plating
yeah,
and stuff. Yeah.
it's really cool. Big fan. Is that a bird?
Yeah, it's like a little crow.
What the?
Little crow.
That's awesome. I like this model.
I do too.
Jordan, what are you gonna do with your first weekend off since Adepticon?
I'm gonna clean up around the house. I got some painting that I want to do that I haven't really had the time to do since I've been gone. And then I don't know, do some gaming with some friends and hang out. There's a new Teamfight Tactics patch that went up today, which I'm excited to play a lot more of because it was feeling a little unbalanced and in need of a little bit of love.
Some TLC for TFT.
Some TLC for TFT.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. It'll be nice to have a couple of days to myself
Nice.
that I mayhaps spend with some friends.
Mayhaps.
Mayhaps.
Is that the other one that Gabe primed over?
Huh?
Is that the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Devastating. Ooh, any good movies to fall asleep to this weekend?
I know a TV show that I'm going to be watching.
Will you fall asleep to it?
No.
Oh.
Not that kind of TV show.
Those kinds of shows are the best.
But the fall asleep TV show one?
I have a friend who will turn on New Girl on her phone to fall asleep. That seems a bit extreme, but
if I want to fall asleep, I will listen to an audiobook.
Audiobook I understand. But I don't know. Just turning on a show?
But New Girl?
Yeah. I get it. She knows the show, so it's easy for her to just have it in the background, but I feel like falling asleep to TV shows is always a nap occasion.
No.
Not a bedtime occasion.
No, you can get deep sleep associated with that. For sure. Okay. I think...
Markatron, are you saying that you fell asleep during Dune?
No, but I did.
Oh, you did.
I did.
When did you fall asleep during Dune?
Jason and I may have gone to see it while we were gone, and I might have fallen asleep. I might have been snoring just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't doubt that.
Oh, that burns to the core, Shelby.
Sorry, I sat on a plane with you. I know. I know your abilities.
Embarrassing. What have I done to deserve this?
Ghost Hunter, I fell asleep to Mean Girls in Iraq more times than I'd like to admit. Mean Girls is an interesting pick, but I can't judge.
Can't you though?
No. I actually like Mean Girls. I don't watch it all the time, but I enjoy the movie, so can't judge. Oh, interesting. It's a common phenomenon with Futurama. There are people who are so familiar with the show that they need it to sleep.
We mix a little bit of bright warm green into... You know, in hindsight, I could have just used faded ultramarine. which is like literally this color. I'll use it as the highlight because this is not quite as bright.
I was falling asleep to Bob Ross for a bit. Lately, it's been a YouTube radio station that plays random 8-bit and 16-bit game music. See, that makes more sense to me. Bob Ross, I can actually get behind. But something about turning on a show like New Girl with the intent of falling asleep to it, I just don't get it. Ooh. I've gotten into a reading kick again. I go through it every now and then.
What are you reading?
It's like this book that I can't remember where I found it. It's called A Word So Fitly Spoken. It's like not a known book, but it's very good. And there's 4 other books in the series, so
Plenty to keep you entertained.
excited. I am kind of a book dragon, though. A
book dragon?
Yeah. I have so many books that I have not read yet. And I keep buying more books.
It's okay. If it makes you feel any better, I have 8 unused Audible credits right now.
See, but that's not as bad.
Is it? Isn't it?
I guess because you're still paying for them.
I pay $15 a month to get 1 credit per month.
Yeah, and you haven't used it
For 8 months.
That's pretty rough. You should maybe.
Well, the problem is
cancel
they delete all of your credits that you haven't used.
What?
Yeah, that's the real kick in the butt.
That's so mean.
It's pretty scummy. I'm not gonna lie. It's
really
pretty
scummy.
bad. Yeah.
Oh. I've been thinking about getting Kindle Unlimited because I read not all my books. I really like having physical books, actually. But sometimes books are cheaper on the Kindle, so I've thought about getting Kindle Unlimited. But I don't know. Do you get to keep the books if you use them? Like if you use your credits?
Yeah.
On some books?
Yes.
So I guess you could just do that.
Yeah, but then
You could find some books that you're like, okay, I want to read these. And then you use them and then cancel the membership.
8 credits is a lot of credits, Shelby.
Well,
I've already done that before.
get reading.
I listen to a lot of books, okay? I just happen to listen to a lot of the same books that I've already read.
What? Why are you doing that?
Because I really like them.
I will say, the one series I wish I hadn't gotten rid of is the Percy Jackson series. I had
Really?
all of them. I had all 5 of the, first series, and then I had all of the Heroes of Olympus ones, and I got rid of all of them.
Hey, Shelby, I'm gonna break your mind wide open.
I don't want to
right now.
re-buy them just to relive childhood nostalgia.
Well,
Because I'm going to read them once, and I'm going to go, okay, I don't have to read them for another 15 years.
fair. That's fair. This blue is very interesting.
What is it? The, sort of
It's
faded?
not quite
Not
faded
really.
ultramarine, faded ultramarine.
The mid one. Middle tone. I still have no idea what way you're gonna go.
I mean, it's gonna be blue, obviously.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That was me being
I am painting them
sarcastic.
blue.
I see that.
Mayhaps I paint them blue.
Is that 500? Hyper Bunny said, I've been an Audible member since 2012 and have over 500 books.
That's wild.
That's insane. Clarkerton said there's this building that usually just lets you walk out of the building with books so long as you bring them back in a month. I have considered.
I don't have patience for that.
I have considered going to the library. However, I don't need those kinds of constraints. Sometimes I lose. I don't know. I know you can renew books. It's just such a hassle. I have to go to the library, which closes an hour after I get off work, and then I had to try to get there, find the books I need, and then when I need to return them, I have to do the same thing. I just don't like it. Jordan doesn't know how underpainting works. I think he does. You don't have to underpaint when you just painted the right color once.
I encourage you to paint what I just painted, not on top of the color that I just painted it, and have it look the same.
That's true. The fact that he did the green underneath changes it. Donde está la biblioteca? Yeah. They're too far.
Donde está la biblioteca?
They are way too far. Even with the late fees, it's more honestly about the hassle of having to go to the library, get my books, and then go again.
Look, I have used the library in the past during my lifetime, okay? And I have made the decision as an adult that I'm okay just buying books. You don't have to wait in line to get them. You can get them on release day.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
if
how
you're
I
really
feel.
feeling like a particular book.
Also, just something about reading a book that so many other grimy hands have touched.
Yeah, those nasty poo-fingered kids.
Yeah. Who knows? Who knows who touched those things? I don't know. I just
the
like
librarians know who touched
like-
those things.
I like having my own books. And I don't like audiobooks. I'm being very difficult right now, but I do not like
I'm
audiobooks.
being very difficult right now.
Audiobooks I can't focus on. I already have a hard enough time sometimes reading the words on a page. Like I have to reread sentences because I'm like, what the freak did that say? And then audiobooks would just be a nightmare for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried audiobooks?
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
Because it also has to do a lot with like the person's voice as well.
Yeah, the person who's narrating it is very important.
Yeah.
If you have a bad narrator, it makes it real hard.
Yeah.
Also, adjusting to a new narrator is also very difficult. So, like, one of the things that's terrible is when you really like a series, you get 3 or 4 books in, and then the people go, "Hey, we're gonna change the narrator on you," and they pronounce things differently.
Oh.
You're like, ugh,
That sucks.
what?
Oh gosh.
But why? Yeah, it's pretty horrible.
I could do that, Source.
If Paint Liquor is still here, Paint Liquor will know what I'm talking about.
Buy the ebook on Amazon. Can I get the... Here's the thing. I have a Kindle. So I would love to be able to use the Kindle for the ebooks. If I can get the ebook on the Kindle and then also get the audiobook. I think that's how it works. I'll have to look into it. I know that Kindle and Amazon are connected, but...
So is Audible and Amazon. It's all owned by
yeah.
Amazon.
Source was saying that I could get the ebook on Amazon and then get the audiobook on Audible.
There might be some bundle deals.
See, when I'm doing a physical task, though, I'll listen to like a podcast. Like, I like listening to podcasts, but
I don't care for podcasts so much.
I love podcasts.
Never really been my like preferred medium. I have definitely partaken of podcasts before. Partaken, thank you. I have partaken of them.
I've partooked.
I have partooked. Don't you correct me, Shleby. I have partooken of them. Sorry, everybody.
He's not.
That was for Shleby and Shleby alone.
Sorry.
Shleby deserved that one.
It's the Capri Sun.
It's
coming
the
out to
Capri
play.
Okay. Now, do we do non-metallic gold and silver? Or bronze and silver? Brass and silver? Or... yeah, we do. Okay, great.
I'm glad you worked that through. I was gonna
Didn't
help
take
you
long.
and then figured I didn't need to.
You didn't.
Yeah. So I'll really only buy physical books now from like a secondhand store. So most of the other books that I buy are on my Kindle. I really don't see myself enjoying audiobooks. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be totally wrong.
You could be totally wrong. That is an accurate statement of fact.
It's happened before, so
You've been wrong before?
yeah.
Oh.
I know that's shocking.
Just a little bit. Yeah. Never would have thought. Shleby being wrong?
Yeah, crazy, huh?
No.
I have considered it. It's a shame that they're so expensive, but I've considered getting the audiobooks for the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That's not that expensive.
They're pretty pricey.
Get Audible.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah, don't buy them on like DVD or whatever. Or
no, I wouldn't
CD
buy the
or whatever.
actual. But even on like I was looking on the ebook store on my iPhone. They're like $25 per, which is not. It's more than I want to spend on audiobooks.
I don't blame you. That sounds like way too much money. Like way too much money.
You've been wrong before. Name 2 times. Okay, this what was I just wrong about? Oh, I could be wrong. Well, I guess that's not something that's confirmed that I'm wrong about.
What?
Shoot.
What are you confirmed to not be wrong about?
Game Delay asked for 2 times that I've been wrong, and now they're leaving me. Can't remember.
So
I
Shleby
promise
is
it's-
saying that she's never been wrong in her entire
I
life.
promise it's happened. You have to believe me. Big wrong person. Move an hour away from your work, then audiobooks will have more appeal.
True.
Right.
So true.
I don't feel like doing that.
I don't blame you.
Considering I live at home rent-free, moving does not sound great.
God, that sounds like such a good deal.
Yeah. It is. Shout out, Mom and Dad. If I said you were right, then we would both be wrong. Exactly, Ghost Hunter. You get it. Yeah, that's the Hyper Bunny. That's the reason why I want to get the Lord of the Rings books, because of Andy Serkis. Those are the only ones that I would read
You know what's great?
/ listen to.
I can get those books for the
For free?
for free.
Yeah, well, free, sort of.
Free, sort of. Free adjacent?
Avian, hi!
What's up, Avian?
Welcome.
Hello.
We're talking about audiobooks.
Oh, we're back to Avian showing up towards the later parts of the stream time of the year. I forgot.
So many girls pretend they're wrong just to get attention from guys, but then they can't even name a time they were wrong. Keep them out of the wrong club. That's what I say.
Yep. We're taking away your wrong privileges, Shelby.
Okay. I guess I'll let that happen.
How about this? When was the last time you were right about something? We're taking away your right
I don't have the darndest
privileges.
clue.
True. Turns out Shelby just can't get it wrong or right.
Ain't that just life?
Ain't that just life? Folks, ain't that just how it goes? Let me tell you.
Actually, no. I was right about the colors that I chose for the crochet project I'm doing. I had my dad help me choose them at the craft store, and there were lots of colors that he chose that just were not.
Were not the ones?
They were not it.
They were not it.
You
Nice.
silly boy. This needs to be a cooler tone.
Dang, look at you.
Yeah.
Telling your dad.
Yeah.
Telling Jason what's up.
Yeah. For those who don't know, my dad's name is also Jason. I have a lot of important Jasons in my life.
By a lot, you mean two? Is there a third one?
There's a third one.
Well, dang.
Yeah. Lots of close people that are named Jason.
All right, using some black brown here.
I was right about getting Jason to paint pink. Thank you, Spatsnat. Also getting Baby J to paint pink.
I didn't finish that. Thank you very much.
You still painted it though.
Didn't finish
You're
it.
going
Thank you
to
very
finish
much.
it? You're going to finish it, but the point is that you painted pink.
Haven't committed to it.
You explicitly told me that you would.
Lies and slander.
Game Delay said I was right when I decided to use satin black on this next model, but then I remembered that I don't have satin black, so that made me wrong.
Somebody should have had a ninja at Adepticon.
Yeah. Adepticon ninja. Yeah, exactly. That makes you wrong, Baby J.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Would you like to tell me why I'm wrong?
For not completing the pink.
No.
Yep.
That makes me correct in ways that only one
No.
who is truly correct can be correct.
Nodens, hello. Welcome, welcome. It is 3:50, by the way.
Okay. Good to know.
Just so you know. My Adepticon Ninja was working the register and didn't get me any paints. I'm sorry. I was preoccupied with said register.
I was busy. Sorry. Couldn't help you.
Source, we are looking into some EU cons, but probably not have a full booth this year. Potentially in the future years, but unknown right now. Who's your least favorite Adepticon ninja and why is it Phil?
He did a poor job.
So true.
He didn't ninja very hard.
Worst ninja ever.
Using the Flame On Miniatures non-metallic gold set.
Another color that you guys can't have yet.
Yep. Get over it.
How many have you used? 3 now?
Yeah. Whoops. Sorry, folks. My bad.
Bakamaru primed his model. I've become that which I ridicule.
Have become that which I ridicule.
It's poetic, really. I don't know if we'll be going to any conventions in Canada.
Not at the moment. We don't have any planned.
Yeah. What conventions are in Canada?
Remember, their shows are like pretty significantly disruptive to our day-to-day here.
Yes. We do not have a separate convention team.
Correct. Yeah. So the people who are going to these have like important things that they do on a day-to-day basis here.
Yeah.
Like, do stream and things. Or make sure that, new releases happen, sort of. So, yeah. Can't always be gone.
Game Delay said, "Oh, you do important things? Name 2 that aren't stream."
Okay.
Just joking, Jordan.
Gauntlet Throne.
Okay.
I do paint testing.
Mm.
That's one.
Paint
And I
testing.
answer support emails for those of you who have questions about your paint that aren't working properly.
Yeah. They go through me first. Well,
Also.
They go through somebody first, and then I go, "This one's Jordan."
Yeah.
And I assign it to him.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, gosh darn it, Shelby. She's like, not my problem.
Gotta assign it to somebody.
Certainly ain't going to me.
I would be on the convention team, but Monument Hobbies can't afford me. T-Schmidt volunteers to be a paid convention team member. That would be super fun, honestly.
I grab those. The rest of these colors.
Clarkatron asked, do the support emails have to be paint related or like just general life inquiries? I mean, you can ask us for life advice. Can't promise it'll be good.
What she said.
But you could. It's I think most all of us have access to it. It's me, Jordan, Jen, Jason, Jacob, Philip, Kyle, probably Carter.
The what? The support stuff?
Yeah.
Uh,
So if
I
you
don't know
wanted,
if Carter does.
if you wanted to say hi to somebody, yeah, maybe Carter doesn't. But there you go. You could ask us for some life advice and paint advice. Candlelight said my paint separates when I bake it at 350 degrees for 45 minutes. How do I fix that? That's a Jordan question. Is my reaction reading that.
Don't bake it at 350 degrees.
Yeah, everybody knows it has to be at 450.
No. Shelby, stop it. Shelby, stop.
That's how you get an even bake.
That's how you get a baby J to be mad at you.
Dear support at monumenthobbies.com. How do I pick a new best friend? My old one was supposed to get me paint and she forgot. Listen. You could go on Craigslist to get a new best friend.
You probably could. I wouldn't trust those people. Using the new Magic set is pretty cool.
Yeah, T-Schmidt, sometimes it's really funny. For the sake of conversation, which I love talking to people at conventions, I just most of the time have no idea what I'm talking about. Well, not all the time. What they're talking about, I most of the time have no clue. If they start talking about armies, I just smile and nod. But the amount of times that I ask somebody like what they're painting or whatever, I put it on myself. But then they'll they'll talk about what they're painting, and I have to act like I know what they're talking
Shelby
about.
must be more learned.
I'm a great actor.
You are an acceptable actor. We oblige you from time to time.
You mean all of those made up words? Yeah. What's a friend? I have minis. Does that count? Sure.
Well, Shelby's not going to know anything about your minis, so probably not the best pick. Just warning
You start throwing out Horus Heresy armies, I'm lost. Age of Sigmar armies are, yeah, I can kind of figure out. But most of the Warhammer 40k.
What's so cool about my Skaven army, Shelby?
I have no clue, Jordan.
What's so cool about Skaven? What's their whole thing? Chat, do not even dare to help her.
Dare you do this to me? I don't know. I said I kind of know Age of Sigmar, but I only know the ones that I'm interested in, like Ideneth and Sylvaneth, and the what's that one?
Okay, what's a really big note about the Ideneth Deepkin? Like, what's a big thing about their faction that would make sense?
Oh, I don't know anything
to
about how they
describe
play.
something? No, like physically.
Oh, Ideneth, it's like it's Ideneth Deepkin, so they're like watery ocean people.
Okay. She knows something, folks.
Take that, Jordan.
She knows something. Couldn't quite get her completely in the lie, but we're working on it.
Everything, Shelby. The answer is everything. There's nothing not cool about Skaven. Yeah. I can't say I know much about it.
They're all rats.
All rats.
That's the easy one.
Ew. Oh, I have seen those.
That's the drop in the hat for you, Shelby.
Ew.
That was the easy one to pick up on.
I don't like rats. I like, what was the one? It's like the Sisters of something.
Sisters of Battle?
Maybe.
Is it sci-fi or?
No, I don't like sci-fi. This is like for Age of Sigmar.
Daughters of Cain?
That one! Daughters of Cain.
Sisters of something.
I do like the daughters of... Okay, daughters, sisters. You can see my jump there, can't
Those
you?
two things are very different, Shelby.
They're similar.
One hath procreated.
I am a daughter, but I am also a sister.
Not all sisters are daughters. Wait, that's actually not true.
That is the exact wrong statement.
Other way around. Not all daughters are sisters.
But you can still understand where I'm getting at. That's the point that's being made currently.
I mean...
And you can't argue with that because you messed up what you were saying because you were so confused because they're so relatable.
Somebody likes us.
I'm so glad that somebody just dropped a follow after that. Thank you, One
One Dice. Thank you. Skaven took one look at toxic ooze and thought, I'm making that a lifestyle.
Why do I get the impression that Jason's like crawling around at his office at home just being like, oh my god, these guys are so dumb. You and me.
Maybe. I don't know if he's still watching. He might be napping.
He might be napping.
Hey, somebody likes us.
Paint Minis live.
He's
Can you
live.
follow?
Yeah. Which one is Lady Olander from? Can't remember.
It is from. I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember. This is a Tree People one.
3 people. Really?
LA.
Wait, what?
Sylvaneth.
She's part of Sylvaneth?
No.
No, Lady Olander's like a ghost.
Yeah, no, she's from I don't even remember the name of that ghost faction. See how much I pay attention.
Yeah. Yeah, Jordan.
Yeah, Jordan.
Mr. Oh, no, what does this one do? Come on now. Night Haunt. Lady Olander. I haven't looked at the other models in that. But they might be cool.
Here's a big coach.
Who knows? Big coach.
So it is actually time for us to pack it on up.
It is about that time.
It is about that. Well, it's actually past that time, believe it or not.
Yep. It is about past that time.
It's about past that time, folks. It's time for us to get on out of here.
Woo-wee.
Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Our good friend over there, Shleby, is going to throw up a whole bunch of links for us to partake
Sure
of
am.
before we get on out of here and throw you into somebody else's chat like a bunch of fireballs.
Skedaddle.
And we
Scooter-dop-bop-bop.
skedaddle on out of here. But thank you all for being here. If you are still here from the raid, thank you so much for hanging out with us and dealing with our antics for the rest of the however long you've been here for.
We
for a
kind of
while.
got crazy.
We're throwing up all the links here. We've got a Discord link. It's a great place for you to hang out and check out all of our Discord challenges that we do. It's a great place to have 4,069 amazing artists and one, I can't read it because of Bad Ninja. What?
Keep going.
Bad Ninja picker? What? Yeah, you picked a Bad Ninja.
You picked a Bad Ninja, and I accept that. I received that.
Yeah. We got the monumenthobbies.com store link, store locator, where you can find store. It's really hard for me to read these links now.
Apparently.
Yeah. Well, I don't see the order of them anymore. Normally they would all be linked like really close.
Right.
But anyways, we have the store locator link, which is where you can find all the wonderful products that we've been using on stream, except for all the ones that are not released yet. So.
Except the ones you can't find.
Sorry. All the new paints will be released sometime around April 25th is our goal. So that should be the day that they're all become available for everybody. We are hard at work here to make sure that does happen. We have the store link where you can find the products themselves available online. And then we have our YouTube link, which is going to take you to all the wonderful shorts and long-form video tutorial content that we have, as well as our live stream re-uploads.
Yes.
Well, not re-uploads, because they just stay in the live tab now, which is awesome. Thank you, YouTube, for being so amazing. Makes so much less work for Gabe, which sometimes I'm happy about, and sometimes
he has a
I
lot
really
more
regret.
free time for shenanigans.
I know. But thank you guys so much. We're going to find somebody to raid. Don't forget, we stream 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, from 2 to 4 p.m. Arizona time. If you are curious what time that is, just Google us.
Look it up.
Find out. Just look it up. We don't do daylight savings time, so sometimes it's on Pacific time, sometimes it's on Mountain Standard time. We're weird. So anyways, you guys have a wonderful evening. We're going to raid on into somebody else, and we will see you mañana.